What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some Monochrome Tron. Got the die roll nice. I am playing the Jegantha build. We don't have long till M21's out, so I figured I'd give this one final run through. But gonna mulligan that hand into that's a keeper. So that's a turn 2 Sylvan Scrying into turn 3 Tron. Don't have a threat, but we can dig for that. We're gonna put the Forest back in the deck. That gives us our best chance if we play something that has Field of Ruin. We want that in the deck, not in our hand. Waiting for Ghost X02. So just see what they want to keep. This has definitely been an interesting couple of games. Interesting time in Modern. Yep, keep. Put a card to the bottom, we'll put the Forest. So I don't think M21's going to have the biggest impact on Tron. Probably the biggest impact in the format is going to be that Goblin deck that'll pop up. The one where they can use Kiki Jiki's effect to create an infinite copy of the Goblin as long as it's on top of the deck, and then just win from there. We'll go Power Plant into Chromatic Sphere. Hopefully they don't have turn 1 artifact destruction, but we have a little bit of answer for that. So let's see what they're playing. I did get game 1 here against a control deck. I didn't... Oh, Utopia Sprawl. Not what we want to see. Yep. That means they have access to pillage and maybe playing at main board. Green Red Ponza. Alright, crack for green. Draw. Well, there's Tron. What do we want to do? I think we want to hold on to our Sylvan Scrying at this point. So we'll run out another Chromatic Sphere and we'll play a Relic. It's pretty hard broadcasting what we have, but it's Ponza. I'd rather... they're going to hit us no matter what. So hopefully they only have one Ponza effect. Do we have Pillage or Blood Moon? Well, we'll go ahead and make them get rid of a card out of the graveyard. Not the most relevant. But yeah, alright, they've got 3 mana there. Renin 6. Oh, cool, good target. And Lightning Bolt to my face. Interesting. So we have a choice between playing the guaranteed threat or digging for something better. But it's unlikely we'd be able to play it this turn. So we are going to crack for green. That's pretty nice. Well, we'll go for the guaranteed Thragtusk. And much as I'd love keeping the Renin 6 in check, I'd rather have the draw. And we'll play out the other Chromatic Sphere for Ancient Stirrings next turn. This puts us in a good spot because they're either going to have to start playing threats or Alright, 1 damage there. Do they have something that does 2 damage then? It's curious. Oh, they do. Stomp. Move that out of the way. Come on, tower. Sanctum of Ugin. Not the worst. Crack for green. Ooh, really not the worst. Alright, we'll go Ancient Stirrings. I like Golos. Yep, I think we're going to go for the Golos. Play the second mine. Run out the Golos. We'll get the cascading. Yep. Make them think that's our plan. And we'll swing at the Ren and 6. I'm fine if they want to block. Yep. Alright, we'll see if they have an answer for this. Either they're going to interrupt our mana this turn, or we're going to be in a very good spot. Because they're thinking we're going to activate the Golos. I'm just going to play the Ugin in hand with the Sanctum. Alright, there's a Bone Crusher Giant. And he's okay, he's just gonna scoop. So, what are our answers against this deck? Creature removal / ramp isn't the worst, and we want low cost stuff. And some artifact removal for the Blood Moons. Graveyard Hate worked in this case because they're running Ren and 6, but I don't think it's the best plan long term. I like the Ola's Dust. I like the O-Stones. Kozilek seems a little incorrect here, and I hate doing it, but let's go down 1 Karn because I'm fully expecting to get Ponza'd, so I'd rather have the lower curve cards in the deck. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed Modern during this period. Let me know down below while we're waiting what your favorite matchups were, what you're expecting, will come once M21 comes out. Are we expecting any changes? Expecting any decks to get a major boost? Always fun to theorize. And I'd love to hear from you guys. Oh, we're back in the game. Declare the Companion. It's not Tron, and I'm not keeping a 1-lander against a deck that runs artifact or land destruction. Getting tired. It's getting mixing up my cards. Bit of a long day today. It's technically Tuesday right now. I was trying to get something uploaded for Monday, but best laid plans do not always work out the way you want. I had a pretty busy Monday. So this will be uploaded very early Tuesday morning. Taking them just a minute. Mulligan to 6. None of these are Tron lands, so we will mulligan as well. Honestly, if I saw a hand of all lands, I'd probably keep it at this point. Trying to think if anything else is going on in Magic the Gathering news. Jumpstart has just finished releasing all the pack list. I think it's interesting how that product's going to play out. Nope, mulligan. And that will be Tron plus a low priority threat, so we'll keep. Just got to figure out what to get rid of here. I think it's going to be, oh, I hate doing it, but we don't actually have a green source, so we'll go Hex Drinker and Sanctum. And count on just to hope the 2 expedition maps are going to be good enough. We do have to contend with a possible Blood Moon effect as well, which will not be fun. They're on a mold of 6. Forest, Arbor Elf, alright. We'll go Power Plant Expedition Map. Ouphe. Yep. That's painful. At least we still have lands to play. But yeah. That's gonna be good. They're on a... This is turn 3 for them? Yeah, they're on a 1 land hand. That's not the best. Come on, Tron land. Although I'll be happy with any land. A forest would be excellent as well. Come on, forest. Nope, that is not a forest. Well, we may as well add it to our hand. Hopefully they'll stay at 1 land for a little bit longer. Nope, that hope died pretty quickly. And they got their red source, that's 3 mana. Blood Moon? Magus of the Moon. Good news is I'm not seeing any pillage effects, so come on land. Well, we'll run it out. I am regretting a little bit putting that land at the bottom. Collector Ouphe definitely hit us pretty hard. It was a big oof. If we can get to 5 mana and get the Golos out, I think we're in a decent shape. I think we play the Jegantha first. They're swinging 5 though. That's going to be tricky. Yep. Come on, land. Ooh, best land. We're going to take one from that. We have the forest, so we'll get a tower for next turn. But that'll be Jegantha, which will be our 5/5 blocker. Cinder Vines with Golos is not the best, unfortunately. And we may only get one activation. So they're representing... Yep. Although if they crack the Cinder Vines here... That's our best case scenario. That's unfortunate. How do we not die next turn? We pretty much have to hope they choose not to attack into us full out, in hopes we have a way to live. Had we gotten this a turn sooner, this would have been a little bit different. But yeah, no, they're going to do 2 damage there. It's going to put us at 4. Not sure what they're thinking about here. You've got us pretty dead. But we'll see if they see the play. I mean, not everyone sees the lines. I know I've missed a couple over the years. Interesting. They're going for the mana. They probably still have me dead. Yeah. Yeah, they've got me. We'll pull out these and put in these spatial contortions. They do nothing against the Magus of the Moon, but they are pretty good against the Collector Elf. This is definitely going to be a rough matchup. Or, yeah, it's always a rough matchup, but a rough game 3. At least it is game 3. We got game 1. So that is helpful, and being on the play will help. They can still turn to the Collector Elf again. We just hopefully keep a hand that's resistant to it. Yep, I'm going to play first. Declare the companion. One mine is not going to be good enough. Mulligan. One mine, one forest. It doesn't get there. Gonna need something better than that. At least a way to go grab Tron, even if it's not going to be Tron or another Tron land, so 2 Tron lands. Guessing he's got a hand that's, you know, one of those almost keepable. Got to figure out if he's going to pitch it or not, based on the timing here. Although he's been taking time. It could just be a bad internet connection. Alright, that's Tron. Can't play it. And yeah, we'll pitch the extra expedition map. Start off with mine into expedition map. We do need to draw a threat with this hand. Or green source. Alright, we're likely to be able to get Tron. Hopefully we draw something worth playing here. Nope, that's a little unfortunate. Well, we'll see what their turn 2 is. Our best grab may actually be a forest here. With no threat to play, I'm at. Looking like Blood Moon type effect. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright, well, with that in play and not a... We'll see what goes to the graveyard. 2 forest. Alright, they had a land-filled hand. So, yeah, with that in the field, we'll go for Tron and then use the second expedition map held up to get a forest if we don't draw a threat. Hopefully we draw a Karn here. Karn would be nice. Wormcoil would be decent. Ooh, spatial contortion. Interesting. Well, we put this in our hand. Play an expedition map. Ooh, I'm tempted. Take him down a mana. But I'd rather hold this up. That spatial contortion will be very useful. So if he does have a Magus of the Moon, we can get rid of it here. Because we can tap for 2 mana before it comes into play, kill it, yep. And then we'll just get the forest on the turn we need it. Does leave him potentially 4 mana here, but that's not the worst. Worst case would be a pillage. In which case we just expedition map for our missing Tron land. Yep, there's 4 mana. I guess if he has a Utopia Sprawl, that's a bunch more mana than that. Oh, and he has the pillage. Yeah, I guess we go for the mine. We could always draw into something that'll let us play it. Could get a chromatic. Here's the swinging for... Nope, no swing. Interesting. Oh, and speak of the devil. Nice backup tower. And we'll run out the Jegantha. At least have a 5/5. That taps for green if we want to use the Sylvan Scrying. Not the best threat, but not the worst either. Decent, because we have another tower in hand. This would be the reason you want to go consistent on your Tron lands. If you're targeting them, because there's always that chance they're going to have the one you target. All right, we will swing 5. Say we're in a decent spot here, even though all we have is a 5/5. He's used 2 pillage effects. We still have Tron. We survive even a third because this taps for green mana, so we can Sylvan Scry and get whatever we're missing. We can survive his Blood Moon effect, barring True Blood Moon. Blood Braid, alright. Gets a Seasoned Pyromancer. See what he discards. Ooh, Collector Ouphe. Yeah, at this point. We'll just take 3 here. Oop, and there's a Karn. What do we want here? I think we want a Golos. And we'll take a card out of his hand. Yep. I'd say we're in a pretty good spot. He's going to try and focus the Karn, I think. But Golos plus Jegantha plus backup Cascading Cataracts is going to be pretty good. He could just go straight for my life total here. If he doesn't go for the Karn and he looks like he's recovering, we could always go for the -14, restart the game. That's always fun. I'm cautiously optimistic. I've always got to be that against a deck like this. They would need to swing all out plus have a lightning bolt to kill Karn. And we'd still be able to minus him if they don't have the lightning bolt. They could have another pillage. Worst case scenario, they pillage again, hitting the tower. That forces us to use Jegantha to Sylvan Scrying. We probably plus Karn again, but that will let them have lethal the next turn. But we should be able to get... yeah, we should be able to get the Golos out and setting up on that. So it'll give us a blocker at the very least. They could start going in at damage at us. Swinging 7, assuming like, well, they could do 10, take us to 7. So threatening lethal would be... They'd be threatening lethal fairly quickly, and we'd be tapping our blockers to do anything. Hopefully we'd be hitting something with Golos, but you never know. They could be emptying their hand here, too. Ooh, questing beast. Yep. Alright, well that will allow them to kill Karn if they so choose. But they don't choose to. They take me to 6 though, which is rough. Alright, well let's go for the Golos. Grab a tower. We'll get rid of the questing beast. We will keep the new Karn. Get me a power plant. Take them down as far away from lethal as we can. We're still in a dangerous spot here. But they have one card in hand. I think the lightning bolt kills us, but anything else we live. Knock on wood, they don't draw the lightning bolt. With this, we won't have to tap the Jegantha next turn. All right. Nope, we do die to this. Unfortunate. They drew the perfect combination of cards. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for watching. This is Tectonic Edge signing out.